Hello, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress, and the Giantess Ud has come, a gigantic creature resembling a human, almost unparalleled in size. What makes this event interesting is that I just happened to have was building a wall here on the eastern edge. I had my military protecting the masons here, as there were a couple of skeletal mountain goats. So instead of being behind the weapon traps and the bridges, part of my military is now here. Just a couple of squares away from the megabeast. So at least part of my military might be in deep trouble. I will start by giving a kill order for those who are close by. Let's take a look at the Giantess. Huge. She is not carrying any inventory, at least anything I can see. Before we get into that and possibly get some of my military killed, bit of an update on things. It is almost the end of 260. Speaking of dead military, I had an ambush. My masons were building things in here, and my woodcutters were cutting wood, and I had an ambush. No big deal. Actually, the ambush was seen by these bunnies I had placed here. So I ordered my military, every one of them, to attack, and for some reason Steve and Lucky Lawmaster were the first ones in. They were in the battle here against about 12 goblins, while the rest of the military were just out of the courtyard here. So Steve was quickly surrounded by the goblins and taken down. Steve managed to take down at least 2 goblins. Let's quickly take a look at that. Deceased my dwarves. I wish I could start removing these dead ones. There is Steve. Let's take a look. No, actually, Steve was taken down before. He damaged some of the dwarves, but he was shot in the back of his leg, and he was taken down, and then goblins beat him to death. But what was incredible was when Lucky Lawmaster got to the battlefield. I'm really sorry I didn't record that. It happened so fast that I thought it was just another siege, or just another battle that was over quickly. Lucky Lawmaster, who is currently in the hospital, so yeah, he didn't die, ran into the area, took down 2 goblins, and then was surrounded by the rest of them. So there was about 10 or 8 of them left. At that point, some of the military marks dwarves were in range, so they started shooting the goblins. and but they were still beating Lucky Lawmaster. And then after that, the rest of the military got into the area. At that point, Steve had bled to death, and Lucky Lawmaster was still being beaten down. When I looked at the combat report, it's no longer visible. It was a while back. There it is. It's no longer in the log. There was 45 pages of hits of the goblins beating Lucky Lawmaster, but the bastard didn't go down. He's still alive. He has his leg smashed open. The treatments are still going. But yeah, it looks like Lucky Lawmaster will survive. And the funny thing is, I'm in the process of processing the adamantine. I already have. I didn't have when that attack happened, but I have created adamantine mail shirts for whole military. I've also created all the sharp weapons, axes, swords, spears from adamantine. But since the processed raw adamantine or adamantine strands are counted as thread, the doctors decided to stitch Lucky Lawmaster up with adamantine thread. Thank you very much. So yeah, he's now sutured with adamantine thread. I quickly tried to start processing the adamantine into wafers, which are basically bars. Because I've had it's very slow process. I've had 5 crafts dwarf workshops extracting the metal strands. But yeah, there's almost no way for me to prevent them from using the adamantine threads. So yeah, a couple of them was wasted. I've been quite lucky, carefully nicking away the adamantine from actually several veins I have found, and I haven't made a mistake. The hidden fun hasn't been released. But yeah, I think I have like 100, 120 or something adamantine, and then some of them has now been taken into use in Lucky Lawmaster's sutures. But all the civilians inside, please. Feel free to mine. Let's put those ones in preparation outside, just to see that might clear up. Yeah, fenced nuts not going to. Right, and then you will all move here. Actually, thinking of it, you all will move here. Relics of ink, big cloisters are outside. Steamy crystals will come in here on the fortifications. I could just just sacrificed 2 squads, but I'm committing into fighting the Giantess outside. Some of the military is still up on coming down the slope, I think. Yeah, because I was building a wall here, which I might as well cancel now. So I had the military asset clearing the area. Okay, looks like us. We have some children here. Is this Degelgongith? Here is son of Isaac. That's bad. That's bad. What do we have here? Here we have. Oh, son and daughter of Isaac and Mugen are here. Oh no! This. Hopefully they'll make it alive. I'm sure that Giantess is hungry for children and will go for it. We have an elite Marks Dwarf here. For some reason they haven't. Ow. They haven't equipped the adamantine mail shirts. God damn it! It's been a while since they've been ready, and they just haven't changed. Oh, damn it. Okay, we have Degelgongith there, who has actually pretty badass Marks Dwarf. With almost, well, probably most kills I have. So, who's in the front row? Djrodw the third. Who's coming down here? Great Badon. The Marks Dwarves are here, the melee dwarves are coming. With a lucky shot, the Giantess might be taken down. And that is what I hope for. I will. I'm moving ahead. Moving ahead step by step. We see a Degelgongith's bolt there, flying towards the Giantess. Let's hope it is a good one. Nice! Nice! Yes! Yes! Unbelievable! Degelgongith! Shoot the Giantess in the upper body, tearing the muscle and tearing the left lung. Giantess is having trouble breathing. Power of a steel bolt. Excellent shot. Come on, Djrodw. Shoot him. Please don't go and try to beat him. Beat him with the crossbow. Shoot. Load. Looks like the Giantess is crawling away. It's afraid of our dwarves. There we go. That's unnicknamed dwarf. No, that's Djrodw. This Domas elite Marks dwarf is doesn't have a nickname. Djrodw the third launches a bolt. Degelgongith shoots another one. The Giantess is having trouble breathing, running away, trying to escape. Dodges one bullet. Dodges another one. Great Badon releases a bolt. The Giantess is running away. Okay, so we will just take everyone and come beat this thing down outside. No hiding behind the walls. That was an amazing shot from Degelgongith. One shot into the Giantess lung. Pretty much making it scared of us. Looks like it's at times going unconscious. Fortunately, it's still alive enough to dodge the other bullets. But looks like Degelgongith hits it again. Yes, indeed, in the left ear. So the Giantess has a steel bolt lodged in the upper body, in the lung, and now another one in the left ear. More bolts being released, but the Giantess is moving, so the bolts are missing. Hopefully some of my melee dwarves come in, and let's zoom in a bit closer. It's here on the edge of the map, so I can't really show it much. Degelgongith releases yet another bolt. Misses as the... Oh, it's going unconscious at times due to pain from the bolt in her lung. Well, I will unpause now and see what happens. Everyone should be killing it. Oh, come on, run after it. Oh, now it turns around. It still has I'm pretty sure it has a fight in him. Okay, what are you people doing? Some of them are running but they shouldn't run. Everyone here, and then let's see what happens. Is there a button to choose all squads? Yeah, the Giantess is running away, but the problem is I think it still has a fight in it. Okay, I'll set who this was. A mace dwarf scratches the lower body during the fight, but then a spear dwarf comes in and stabs it in the left foot with adamantine spear. Ligament has been torn and the Giantess falls over. The giant is down. That was Djrodw taking the giant down, and it is unnicknamed Jasit who is in the fight. Okay, let's see what happens. They are beating down the giant. I'm just making sure that the Giantess doesn't do too much damage to my dwarves. Oh, twisting the embedded adamantine spear in the Giantess' right upper arm. Giantess tried to hit one of the dwarves but missed. Spear dwarf stabs the Giantess in the lower body from behind, tearing the guts. Nice. And there are already many pages here. 4th page. Giantess missing again. A spear dwarf bites the Giantess in the right upper arm, tearing the skin, bruising the muscle, latching on firmly. Giantess is enraged. having trouble breathing, but misses a spear dwarf again. Still strong enough to get out of that shake of the dwarf biting its arm. Yeah, this is looking awesome. Couple of one hammer hit into the stomach and another one with the spear, spilling even more guts, chipping the bone with warhammer. Giantess missing again. Yeah, it is down. It is down. Who got the kill? Unbelievable. Let's check here if we got any wounds. Jack was there. Is he damaged now? Well, I guess I'll see the wounds later. Oh. Quite many of them piled up there. Okay, was it Djrodw that got the kill? Yes, it did. The Giantess. 11 kills for Djrodw. Okay, let's cancel the orders and see the damage. I think looks like some of the dwarves were somewhat damaged there. Let's take a look. For the old wounds. Still walking with their own legs. I think Jack was damaged the most there. No? What's happened? That's sparring. What the heck happened to Jack? Passes out from exhaustion. Then it was beaten down, eventually tearing the brain. No. I think some of my dwarves have they have old wounds that have never been healed. Artery torn. I think that's yeah, there's no huge scars. Okay. And this dwarf as well. Right. So we didn't take any damage from the Giantess. Gather refuse from outside here. Go and get it. Wow, that was it all started with that amazing shot by Degelgongith into the into the left lung of the Giantess. The rest of it was just a matter of finishing it off. So yeah, Djrodw got the kill, but I think that the honors for that go to Degelgongith. Since I am here, I might as well give an update on what's happening. Actually, there hasn't been any new projects or things built apart from this gateway here into this area, which I will probably wall off or something. I want this area for to have a safe area to get trees. And as said, I have been in the process of creating adamantine gear. I have adamantine shirts ready here. Some of the masterpieces by Ragnar, but for some reason the military hasn't put them on, so I think I need to switch the uniforms a bit and make them wear those. What else? Yeah, I have more hematite than I really need now. I have so many parts that I don't know what I will do with them, because everyone has a full steel gear or silver weapons for blunt weapons, and now we're starting to replace some of the steel with adamantine. And I guess I will start making some furniture from the metals or something, or or build an army of 200 dwarves. I don't know. Most of the things that has been going on have been in the mine, where the adamantine is. I've been nicking away from that, and I'm actually in the process of flooding the magma sea a bit to create obsidian around the adamantine. Well, I guess I might as well show it. Here I've been carefully digging around it, figuring out where the possible gateway to hell is, and being extra careful not to dig into it. Here was a very good level. I was quite lucky with this vein, as it came up quite many levels above the magma, and the other veins I have found are below this cavern sea here. So there's only maybe 1 or 2 levels. And here I've been channeling the area, and I will eventually from above here flood the area, making obsidian here on this level, so I can chip away the adamantine that is safe. And same thing here on this level. You can pretty clearly see the square here, so there's plenty of adamantine here that I can safely dig if I'll be able to create obsidian around it. And then I also kind of by accident ran into a cavern. I don't know, where is it? Oh, it was higher up here. I was building these stairs here, and I ran into this cavern, and it turned out to be that I was able to isolate it quite easily with just three walls here. So I mined a bit here, and I chopped down all the mushroom trees and so on. I haven't done much of cave exploring as I haven't really needed to. There are some zombie animals in the caverns. I can't remember now. Some zombie flesh balls and zombie bond grabbers and things like that. But they haven't been a problem to me, as I have carefully isolated the caverns when I have dig into them. Looks like I need to make some drinks again, so let's keep that going. I just appointed a new manager and it looks like he's a bit slow. The siege operators, one of them now grown up Lily Black, have been practicing with these catapults here. And Djrodw the second here as well, grown up from a baby already, so that makes him about 10 years old. Or such. Oh, right, but dwarves are born old. I'm quite excited that my army was able to take Giantess without any help. Well, that's not that different from the first megabeast, the Cyclops, as that was taken down with just one bolt. Things do get interesting when we get some megabeasts created from hard materials, because then a bolt cannot penetrate its flesh right away into the lung or heart or such. Yeah, that was exciting. I think I might do an update again when something interesting happens. Things are getting a bit boring at this point. Pretty much what remains is really unleashing hell, the demons in the fortress. The goblin sieges, even that Steve got killed and Lucky Lawmaster was beaten down. The goblin sieges and ambushes are no challenge. I might have sealed myself up a bit too much with the weapon traps on the entrance. Pretty much nothing can get through them. They are built from masterfully created trap components, like giant spike balls, giant discs, giant axes. So with 10 of those in each weapon, they tear up even the strongest opponents. So yeah, since I got outside of the traps to fight the goblins, one of my dwarves got killed. But yeah, thanks for watching this episode or part where we fought the Giantess, took it down basically with one bolt again. And I hope to see you on the next one when we might be releasing the demons. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Until next time anyway, take care.